cousin Betty, who owns her own beauty salon. Tell us a little bit.
Good evening. How everybody doing?
Good evening.
I'm Betty Connor from Little Rock, Arkansas. And my grandfather's name, Caponia Brown. So I'm from next door. And like I say, I do have a business. God is good. I have a beauty salon and barber shop. I just love you guys. Let me add that. I am so happy to be here. And coming here, Pat is so sweet. But we were saying, okay, how's she gonna do that by herself?
Yes.
And I constantly said, is she a superwoman or what? Do y'all think she's a superwoman?
Yeah.
She has did a wonderful job. I mean,
Yes.
absolutely wonderful job. Putting together a family reunion, we started back in the early 90s, I think 92, I think. And Arkansas been carrying it for all these years, every 2 years. And then one time we went to Chicago. I don't remember what year it was. And then we went to California last year. Yeah. And oh my God. Absolutely wonderful. We thought that in Arkansas we were the only one could do one. I'm so pretty proud of myself. But we went to Chicago, it was wonderful. We went to California, it was just over the top. And look today, it is over the top.
All right.
So I just want to say and thank Pat and whoever worked with her that they did a wonderful job. And we are so happy to be here. Thank you.
Here we have another speaker.
She's walking from the complaint department.
This is Pauline Brown, who aspires to have a hat shop.
Oh, yes. My bargains from TJ Maxx. Thank you, Patty. It's been wonderful. This is, you know what, she said that her and Kimberly can put on a show. They can. I am Pauline Brown. My mother was Alberta Brown, and she was a good cursor for me. One of the stories I wanted to talk about was every time our darling aunt, when we got out, before we got out the car to go up the hill that it seemed like was a million miles long, and now we look at it and go, where's that hill? What are we talking about? Mom would tell us, do not go in that house and ask for anything. And we're all looking at Mom, okay, don't ask for nothing. If she asks you to have some food, say no, because when I get home, you'll be buried in the backyard and killed. So that was the whole thing for us. And of course, when we walk up to the door and Annie's just smiling, hi you guys, thank you for coming. Do you want something to eat? Yeah! And of course, we're gonna get killed when we get home. This has been a wonderful time to see everybody here, and it's been overjoying in my heart because I know God is here and God is good. And I am, whatever happens from this day forth, remember we have family. One family. Love you.
That was sweet.
And I'm not killed yet, you guys.
Yeah.
My friends, I want to live.
She never got killed. She never got buried in the backyard, unfortunately.
Yes.
Otis?
Thank you very much.
The mic is yours.
All right, this is my first time ever been to Toledo, Ohio, and I traveled quite a bit. My name is Otis Brown. I'm the descendant of O.D. Brown. Y'all know him as Uncle O.D. And the component Brown was my grandfather. My daughter Valerie. I have a family of 2 sons and 1 daughter. We moved from Arkansas in Christmas of '69. We got to California on let's say the day after New Year's, why somebody asked me why we moved to California, and I, to this day, other than what my father told me, he was just ready to go, so we left. All right? Maybe somebody older than me know more about the story, but that's how I took it. All right? So I run my own audiovisual consulting firm. We've been in business for 15 years. We're based in California, but we go all over the country. From New York, we go to China, me and my daughter, to do what they call the Sparks Design Awards. So we stay really, really busy. I'm proud to be here because the story I've always heard was, for the past couple of years, Aunt Maddie wanted to come to the family reunion in Arkansas, couldn't make it. So this is really a privilege for us to bring the family reunion to her. And that's my main reason to stop everything I'm doing. I hired other folks to cover my end of what I do so I can come and spend time with my family and to find out about Uncle Pony's folks. Let's say,
We all look alike.
which I hear we all look alike.
Uncle Pony is Earl C. Brown. That's my mother's younger brother.
Well, these Browns, I never knew them by their first name. I only knew them by nicknames. Pony, you know, I just started figuring out my daddy, somebody told me my daddy's name was Otis. I always known him as OD, period. All right? Well, that's what somebody told me. And then Madison Brown was Uncle Will. I didn't know his name was Madison until like maybe a few years. I'm saying, somebody's saying, well, get Uncle Madison. I'm saying, Madison? Who's that? You know, so, I mean, those elders, like Aunt Maddie, these folks was really connected. I mean, this was a family that loved each other. My father loved and respected his family. He told us, even though I never met Uncle Pony, or like I didn't meet Aunt Maddie till the last maybe 10 years ago, I knew so much about them, it was like I knew them already. So my elders, I feel I know, and I feel I've been a part of their life. Their offspring, I feel we need to get to know. So that's why we're here. We want to get to know all of our brothers and sisters here in Toledo. We have to get them to start coming to the family reunions when we have them in Arkansas, so we can keep this family tradition of loving each other together, like our elders started for us. All right? Nice to meet all y'all.
Thank you. Okay, Uncle Pony's family, somebody get up. Come on, somebody stand up.
I will when I do mine.
Tell us about your
Well,
family.
don't try to park
I'm asking anybody.
This is my family, or?
Yeah, just, well, not, you could be your family, or talk about your father and your story, or your sister, brother.
I got a
That's Uncle Pony's family. That's right there.
How you doing? My name's Connie Brown. Here's my wife Heidi. 2 kids, Hannah and Devin. Born in Toledo. Moved to Columbus about 20 years ago, right after my dad passed away, which was Earl Brown. And just got a story about Aunt Maddie. Just going over the house and hoping she had that peach cobbler made. Every time I seen her, we had get-togethers. She would always bring a peach cobbler, and that's all I remember about that good old peach cobbler. That's about it.
Well, thank you. Richard Turner.
Yes.
Okay.
What would you like to know?
Let me help you out. Come on up to the podium.
I'd rather speak from here.
Okay, let's speak to them. Stand up.
I think we can all hear
You
you.
have to go up there so everybody can see.
I'll go to the podium. Turn that camera off.
No, okay.
I know. I remember I'm from the complaint department. So,
I'm Richard Turner. I'm Apple's son, youngest child, right? Youngest child.
Baby.
I was born in Conway, Arkansas, and came to Toledo, I believe, when I was about 6 months old.
9 months old.
9 months old. I've been telling everybody 6. So I grew up here. I have family. My wife Deborah is there. I have my oldest, Krista, and her family. Sydney, the youngest of the group. Jordan and Isaiah, and her husband, Philip. I also have another daughter, Erin, who's in Columbus. She lives in Columbus. Couldn't make the trip, but maybe next time. And I have a son, who's our youngest, who lives in Omaha, Nebraska. I worked, I'm unemployed right now.
Don't tell people that.
Somebody might have a job. You don't know.
I've been unemployed since April of last year, and I plan on continuing to be unemployed. I retired from UPS after working 40 years there. Traveled around the country quite a bit. That's how Richie ended up in Omaha. He's married and loves it out there. Omaha's a nice little town. But I think this is I'm ashamed to say, my first family reunion.
Isn't it really?
So I have to apologize to everybody for that.
It's never too
I seriously apologize. I've had a great time. It's been good. It certainly won't be my last. So glad to see everybody. Welcome to Toledo.
Thank you.
That's what he said.
Oh, baby.
Sydney, what do you hear?